Hello, my friends. We are about a week away from Thanksgiving here in the US. And while I hope that you are just so excited about that with just unmitigated joy, I know that for some of us, the holidays can be really stressful, in part because they bring us in close interaction with people who, while we may really love them, they also can push our buttons. They try to pick fights, they say ridiculous things, they're mean to people. But we don't want to cut them out of our lives. And really, we just want to get through this interaction with as little drama as possible. So these are my top 2 tips for getting through those kinds of interactions over the holidays. One is I like to prepare myself for the interaction by setting a goal for something good that could come out of the thing that I'm most dreading. So for instance, the goal might be, I want 3 really funny stories about the ridiculous things that this person says. So my goal is, in this day, I will come out with 3 just perfectly honed anecdotes about how ridiculous or over the top this person is or the things that they said. I know that this seems kind of bananas, but I promise you it really helps. I go from dreading the interaction to being excited about waiting for the most absurd thing that they're going to say. The second, and this is my tip for when somebody is trying to engage you in a fight. So they say something rude, or maybe they ask a really personal, inappropriate question. Here's what I do. So they say the rude thing, and then I go like this. And I just sit there silently. The goal is that I have a little thought bubble above my head that says, why did you say that ridiculous thing? The message that I'm communicating is, you've said something ridiculous, but I'm not saying anything. And the most amazing thing happens. The person realizes that they start to get kind of insecure and then defensive, and they start justifying what they've just said, but I'm not arguing with them. And so they're really just arguing with themselves. And then they realize that they're arguing with themselves. And then they start to get a little bit insecure and backpedal on that. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there silently staring at them. I usually let them go on for like a minute or 2 of this, and then I just move on to a different subject, maybe bring somebody else into the conversation, just pretend it never happened. It is so fun and so effective. All right, those are my top 2 tips. Good luck out there, my friends. I know it can be hard sometimes. I hope that you have a phenomenal holiday season, or at the very least, I hope you come away with some really good stories.